Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this emergency video, because right now, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is showing this free fall type of scenario. Now we want to find out, has the price of Bitcoin started this actual downtrend after getting rejection around this lower line area from this ascending channel? Because today in my video, we were actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to break through this support line, the previous temporary support line, right? And also continue this rally here to the upper direction. But unfortunately, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin found rejection exactly after reaching around the previous temporary support line, and the same line did not let the price to break inside it. And after that, we saw this bigger price retracement. But it's not just only crypto which is actually showing this retracement, right? Also the traditional market is showing this free fall type of scenario. Now where is the price of Bitcoin heading? Because the price has clearly got rejection around this lower line area from this ascending channel. Because I also said very clearly, if the price of Bitcoin is going to break out of this 40,000, only after that we will be seeing this more of a continuation pattern here to the upper direction. Failing to find support above this 40,000 or even 39,600, that could be very dangerous for Bitcoin. And this is exactly, right, indirectly what happened. I mean, the price of Bitcoin failed to break out of this 40,000 range, and after that we saw this bigger price retracement. It's not just only the low line from this ascending channel which was actually rejecting the price, but also if you look at the price action here in this manner. I talked about this falling wedge in today's video and made it very clear, if the price of Bitcoin breaks out of this 40,000 and flips it into support, right, then we could be starting this new movement here to the upside, where this 40,800 is going to be our potential upper target, and also flipping that into support will trigger another movement towards this 42,000 range. But what happened with price action of Bitcoin? It got rejection exactly after reaching around this 40,000 resistance line, and now even this falling wedge is looking very ugly. The question here is, will this still play out as a falling wedge? Because I have seen in most of the cases, guys, falling wedge faking out, right, retracement, and again showing this impulsive movement type of scenario. So this here, this type of movement could be on the line, but we are not going to get fooled, because we know it is not going to be that easy, since the price of Bitcoin has already broken this important support line. Let me show you that one more time. So now if you look at this price action here in a 4-hour time frame and simply add this falling trend line, because if you look at the falling trend line, you can see, guys, this falling trend line, which previously, right, acted as a strong line of support, could be again rejecting the price, because we have seen each and every retracement on this falling trend line. After that, the price of Bitcoin has shown this really fairly type of scenario. And now if we look at this falling trend line, the same falling trend line could be acting as a resistance, because we know this was a previous temporary support line, and this previous temporary support line could be acting as a resistance around 37,400, 37,500 range for Bitcoin. So now you can see, guys, the trend here is clearly struggling to continue or even showing this really fairly type of scenario at this current stage, because not just only, right, not just only this lower line from ascending channel rejected the price, or even the 40,000 resistance, the previous temporary resistance line, but also, guys, also if you look at this 20 and 50 exponential moving average, because today on my video I made it very clear, only after price flips this resistance from this 20 exponential moving average into support, then we will be focusing more on this impulsive movement towards this 50 exponential moving average. The price of Bitcoin failed to find support above this 20 exponential, which rejected the price, like this one here, previous temporary resistance line, rejected the price, lower line from this ascending channel, rejected the price, and also, guys, also this 20 exponential moving average rejected the price around this 39,600 to 40,000 range. And now, since this here is a very dangerous scenario, because getting rejection from this 20 exponential has in the past Bitcoin price action led to a bigger price retracement, as you can see right here as well, rejection, bigger price retracement. So now this is exactly what we are also witnessing here in price action of Bitcoin. So if here in the medium short term, if we manage to come across this 37,400, 37,500, then this could be actually playing out as a relief rally, where the price again tries to re-enter around this 39 to 40,000 range. But failing to break out of this 37,400, 37,500 range, that is going to be a sign of weakness, where we could be slowly starting this downward trend from here on. Because you know, guys, you know, I showed you why in the past Bitcoin price action getting rejection from this 50 weekly moving average has always led to a bigger price retracement, because you can see whenever the price of Bitcoin has showed this pullback, and after this pullback a relief rally where the price gets rejection around this 50 exponential moving average, what has happened? We have seen a bigger price retracement, and this here is a very similar example where the price of Bitcoin, right, showed this retracement, saw a relief rally, got rejected around this 50 weekly moving average, and after that a bigger retracement towards this 200 weekly moving average. And after finding support at this 200 weekly moving average, we started this actual impulsive movement from there on. So that's why, guys, that's why we have to be very careful, because if you look at this price action right now, right, this is also indicating that we could be slowly getting gravitated towards this 200 weekly moving average, and we don't know yet where this 200 weekly moving average is going to be. But if this is going to be a similar scenario, then you can see, guys, between this 20 to 30,000 range is where we could be getting gravitated. But this is not what we want the price of Bitcoin to do at any cost, because we know, guys, we know this bullish scenario, what was playing out, this double bottom actually failed. You can see the price could not find support at this previous temporary baseline or the neckline area, and we also clearly broke below the previous bottom line. So this has already been invalid, and also price of Bitcoin is getting rejection around this falling trend line. So if this falling trend line here in the immediate short term is not going to be flipped into support, which is around 37,400, 37,500, then we have to be careful, because this here could be slowly starting this downward trend from here on, because we have seen that in a weekly getting rejection from this 50 weekly could pull the price towards this 200 weekly moving average, and only after reaching around this 200 weekly moving average we will start this new impulsive movement, just like as shown here in an example. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.